Hi, thanks for joining me. Over the course of the next couple minutes, I'd like to introduce you to the Envato Payment Matrix, an Excel-based desking tool built specifically for Honda Canada dealers. During this presentation, I'll demonstrate two main functions of the matrix. First, its ability to quickly and accurately deliver a variety of payment options, and then second, how it can transpose those payments onto an easy-to-understand customer-facing worksheet. So to get us started, I'm going to assume a couple of things. One, I'm a desking manager, and two, I have a salesperson in front of me looking for some information. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use a 2011 CRV EXL. Okay. From here, I'm going to move directly into our worksheet. And when I do, you'll see on the right-hand side, we've got some vehicle pricing information. And then over on the left, and more predominantly, we see we've got some payment sets. So the first one here at the top is a finance payment set using 3 different terms and 3 different down payments for a total of 9 finance payments. Below, I see the same thing for leasing with 3 different terms and 3 different down payments for a total of 9 lease payments. So effectively, that's the first function of the Envato payment matrix. In less than a minute, I've been able to load a vehicle in and get up to 18 payments. Now, I'm going to step back, and to demonstrate the second function, I'm going to add a little bit more information. Put in a stock number, mileage on the vehicle, and maybe its color. And I'm going to add a little bit of customer information as well. In this case, my customer's name is John Smith, and I don't have his actual address, but I do know he lives in Calgary, Alberta, and his email address, I've got that, and I've got his phone number as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. We're not going to put any more information in, and at this point now I want to print off a worksheet for this customer. So I'm going to click the print button at the top. When I do, it brings up our print options window. Now on the left hand side we see we've got the matrix, and I could go ahead and print the finance matrix like we just saw it, or the lease matrix, or the finance and the lease for a total of 18 payments. Or I can select up to 6 payments on the right hand side. So for this demonstration, I'm going to present this customer with 3 finance payments, 60, 72, and 84 months, 0 down, versus a 60-month lease. When I do, I'll click print, and this will open up the print preview window. You'll notice at the top there's a customized dealer header with the customer's information, some vehicle information, and then just like before, we've got the vehicle pricing on the right hand side, but more predominantly on the left, we see we've got our payments. So in this case, I've got a 60-month finance, 72-month finance, 84-month finance, and a 60-month lease. At the bottom, we've got some customer and management approval lines. Those can be turned on or off. But that's the Envato payment matrix and its worksheet generation functionality at a high level. Now, to take us through how a few of these things happened, I'll start with the price of the vehicle. You'll notice that when I added the CRV EXL, it automatically populated the model code, and then driven from that was the MSRP and freight and PDI. Now, I could modify that sales amount if I wanted to by just filling a value in here, but I left it at retail. Now, the vehicle price is based on that plus any additional fees, options, and fees that you may have built in. So each of our dealers can set up any additional fees that they normally charge. Okay? You'll also notice that interest rates and residual values populated automatically, and that happened based on our proprietary web-based retrieval tech methods. Now, we'll see that if we look at the finance options box here, we are given a space for starting term and term increment, and that's how we got 60, 72, and 84, as well as down payment and down payment increment, so 0 and 1,000. Okay, so you can modify these. If I wanted to go 0, 2,500, sorry, if I wanted to go 0 versus 2,500 versus 5,000 on my finance, I'd simply modify that. Okay, down below we see the same for leasing with residual values and interest rates pre-populated. One of the other things to note is with Honda Canada finance rates, we do see loyalty rates. So you do have the ability at any time to flip your finance or your lease from a standard to a loyalty rate, and that will modify your interest rates accordingly. Okay. A few last features to touch on. You'll notice down here we do have worksheet options. So when we select our province, if our customer happens to live in Manitoba, it will default in the appropriate GST and PST, or Alberta, BC, HST, those sorts of things. So all of that functionality is pre-built into the actual matrix for you. Okay. And then there's a number of options that go along with this. A couple to demonstrate. You did see how we can print. I may decide that I want to print to a PDF. We have a print to PDF function. So I just simply need to click print to PDF. You'll see I have a save as PDF options. I can select what I want to do and it would save that as a PDF. Or we've even got a function for emailing as a PDF. So if I have a customer who's interested in in a payment or once a worksheet, I can select the email as a PDF, select what payments I want, and it will create a PDF version of what we just looked at and attach it to an email, as long as you've got Microsoft Outlook. So that's a high-level look at the Envato payment matrix. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I'll look forward to hopefully giving your dealership an actual live presentation one day in the future. Thanks and have a great day.